So another very important question that you would like to have answered is my family the right fit for PCIT? If I do this, if I commit to this treatment, will it really help? So there are two main factors we use to figure out if families might benefit from PCIT. The first is age, and the second is the reason you're coming to treatment. So let's talk about age. So PCIT is a treatment for younger children. So it was traditionally designed for kids ages 2 to 7 years old. That is the sweet spot. So if your child is 2 or older until they are 8, they are in the right age group for PCIT. It's almost always going to be a perfect fit. There's also a toddler model for PCIT. So 1 to 2 is also a good time to be in PCIT. And that's because there's an adaptation where we change our language and our setup a little bit and focus on slightly different things that are more age appropriate for a younger child with just a younger brain. So 1 to 2, also a really good age for PCIT. There is an older child adaptation for kids 8 to 10 years old. Now, if your child is 8 to 10, they might be a really good fit for this older child adaptation. I find like the 8, sometimes the 9s tend to be pretty good. Once we start getting into 10, sometimes there's another treatment that I just think will work better. But it depends on the specific situation. So basically 1 all the way until 8, probably yes. 9 and 10, we have to know more. So it's just really important to be clear about that. It might be great. Maybe something else would get you better results more quickly. The other thing to focus on is what's bringing you into treatment. PCIT was traditionally designed for kids who are coming in with the kinds of behaviors where parents didn't know what to do. So we see that, those big feelings. So temper tantrums, difficulty following directions, not listening, getting in trouble at home and school, getting physical with other kids or parents or sometimes teachers or pets, having really intense temper tantrums, sometimes getting kicked out of school or daycare. Those are sort of the traditional things children would come in with. PCIT is absolutely designed to help with those concerns. PCIT has also been adapted over time to help with other kinds of presenting problems. So kids with trauma, who've experienced some pretty challenging events, kids who are coming with anxiety, maybe they won't separate from you, maybe they seem really scared and worried. That includes selective mutism, so kids who are so anxious they can't talk to other people outside their family, kids who are depressed, kids who are just trying to learn about their feelings. They're kind of just dysregulated. We work on that in PCIT. Kids who are coming in after being diagnosed with ADHD or being diagnosed with autism, and parents need some specialized skills and also need some different ways of really forming connections with their kids. PCIT is designed for that. Also, just any sort of change that's causing distress in your family. So let's say you moved, let's say you have a new baby. Maybe someone else joined the family. Your child started the school year and they're struggling. So it can be from things that are just kind of life changes all the way up to my child is kicked out of daycare and I don't know how to help them. So PCIT can solve a lot of problems. So if you're experiencing these sorts of problems, definitely let us know. These might be the kinds of things that we can help with in parent-child interaction therapy. I hope this helped answer your question.